Hello guys, Mr. Austin 1990 here, and it's going to be a video on a club tour. I've had a lot of people requesting me doing this, and I thought I'd show you after I've opened all my packs. And, you know, first week's kind of over in FIFA, Team of the Week wise anyway. And see what I've got, see what I've invested, see what I've packed, and see what I like using, etc. like that. It's going to be literally just that, a club tour, going through what I've got. And like I said, if I've invested in anybody, which I haven't really done much of. I've bought players in forms, not really invested in them, just rather because I wanted to use them. As you can see as well, I've got 116k, and these are the players I've got. I don't know why I loaned Quadrado. I was a bit confused by it all, and I've just ended up loaning him. I haven't used him since I've loaned him. I've only used him once, it says there, and I will get around to using him at some point. But we've got Miranda here. I paid 45k for him. Is there a way of checking his price at the moment? If there is, we can have a look. I think he's still about that. No, it's not. I think he's still about that price. I don't think he's gone up too much. Rodrigo paid 29k for. That was for a random hybrid video, and I haven't sold him yet. I don't know whether to do that or not, or whether he's a good investment, I suppose. Menez and Icardi are both out of packs. That's pretty cool. And then we've got Igbom here, or whatever he's called, Igboon, and he was for a squad builder I did, and I've kept hold of him for the minutes. I really like using him. I don't think it's a great deal, 48k, you know, might be able to get my money back if anything, but go over to the players I've packed now. Highest rated being Iniesta, 89 rated, as you can see, first owner right now. I want to use him a little bit more before I sell him. I might sell him eventually, but I want to use these players, and I'm one of them people who keeps hold of anything. I'm not like want to keep hold of everything because I like to be first owner. It's just I don't like selling things. It's very strange. I want the coins, but I don't like selling things. I've got Van Persie. I've packed him twice. Sold one for like 170k or something. I don't know what his price is going to be, but I wanted the coins, so I just decided to cash in on him. He might go up or down. I really don't know, but he's a good player, and I might use him eventually. We've got Ribery here. A lot of people didn't believe me when I said I packed him, but there's a video on my channel me getting him in the pack, and there he is. He's quite expensive. He's up and down all the time. I'm not too sure where he's currently sat at the moment. He is around about 300k by the looks of it there, which is pretty good at the start of the game for a you know, player of his ability. You've got Schweinsteiger there, also packed, very good player. These are all packed pretty much. I've got David Silva, high rated. Lewandowski's a new one I packed recently, and he was 87 rated, but his stats on card again don't look amazing. But he's still a very good player in game. We've got the likes of Xavi, you know, all these players down here, all packed pretty much. I think they're all packed anyway. Goetze there's packed, Vidal's packed, Tevez back there along. But Javi Martinez, not my cup of tea at all. Didn't really like him when I used him. You know, some really good players. Juan Mata is another one I recently packed. I packed him on the web app, just a random pack actually, and luckily got him. So that's pretty cool. I don't think I packed Pirlo though. No, I paid for Pirlo because he was in the random hybrid. I just forgot to sell him. I'm actually going to put him on the transfer list now and get some coins back for him, because I'm not really going to use him much, even though he's a really good player. But yeah, we've got Sanchez here. He's a really good player again, which I packed. I like Sanchez. I'm looking forward to using him a little bit more. I used him once or twice, but you know, just off camera kind of gameplay kind of thing. We've also got Ramsey here, another really good player, which I quite like. Rakitic, has anybody looked at his in-game stats? Phenomenal player. Might be getting an inform sometime soon. He's playing really well for Barcelona recently, so hopefully he can get an inform. With Daniel Sturridge here, I'm tempted to sell. He's going for like 30, 40k, and he's only 83 rated, so I might actually cash in on him while I can. And, you know, just players like this. Eriksen's a good player, left mid though, which is rather frustrating. Balotelli there, I packed him as well, good player. You know, I've got a lot of like good players down the line. We've got Griezmann there, who looks really good. He looks very French in that picture, doesn't he? Which is rather, you know, it's what it is, I suppose. Diego, very good player. I've used him a lot of times. 12 games, 4 goals, and 10 assists on them. My record's looking a little bit better now. I've got 20, what's my record? 22 wins, 8 losses now. It's looking a little bit better than it was originally. But we've got some really good players, actually. And I want to be using some of these. If you see anybody in here, by the way, you'd like me to use in a random hybrid, let it be known, because I'm not actually looking to selling at them any at the moment. But eventually I will clear it all out just to get the coins so we can use it for the series. If you can see anybody there, looking forward to using this guy, actually. I don't think he was on the game. No, I think he was on the game last year, but he wasn't very high rated, and I think he's got a massive upgrade. And he's like one of the only French players who actually play for Athletic Bilbao. So he's got one of them things where they're only allowed French, like Spanish players, and one of can't remember what the country is, but I think he's obviously half Spanish or something. I'm not really too sure the theory behind it, but I'm pretty sure they're only really allowed Spanish players, and something other, I can't really remember what it was, but I remember being them on Football Manager one time and not being able to buy a lot of players, which is quite frustrating for them, I'd imagine. We've got the legend Ronaldinho there, you know, really good players down like David Villa is a player I would like to use, actually, for him being a striker and from the MLS. It's you know, it's not actually from the MLS, sorry, it's from the A-League, isn't he? Of course he is, he went back to the A-League. He's all over the place with teams recently. I don't even know who he settled at. We've got some other good players down here. This guy looks quite good. Churchy or Cersei, I never get his name right. We've got, you know, some really good players. Of course, Emenike, Costa there, who's the 5-star skillers. Immobile was really good on a demo, but again, his card stats don't look amazing, but I'd like to try him out at one point for maybe the random hybrid or something along those lines. We've got the Ramos there, looks really good. We've got Aubameyang, we've got Fernando, we've got Biabiani. We've got really good types of players here. We've got Henry there, skipped past him, Daley Blind. We've got Lacazette, who I'm using in a team at the moment in a cam position. He's playing really well. It's a strange position for him. Honda there as well, good player. Rojo's a really good player, actually, even though he plays for Man United. There's a nerfed Di Natale. Still very pissed about that, to be honest. Look how bad he looks. I mean, he still looks okay. I'll probably still use him eventually, but they've really nerfed his pace. Tyson, one of my favourite players on the game. 8 games, 8 goals with him. Really, really impressed by him so far. Got Markovic, looks like a good player. Ben Arthur kept his 5-star skill status, which is strange, because I thought he would get downgraded for, you know, not really getting much game time recently. And, being labelled fat at one point. I'm not too sure if that was an official thing. Maxime there, obviously the 5-star skillers. He went to Hull, he looks alright. But after that, it's not Maxime. But some really good players. Let's see what kind of silvers I've got. I don't have a lot of silvers because I haven't really opened a lot of silver packs. I don't know why I keep doing that. I keep bloody putting in midfielder instead of going to silver. But obviously the informed guy. Got this guy right here, looks alright. You know, just kept some of the silvers I got in packs. I've bloody packed Ross McCormack. What a troll that was. In a gold pack as well. Really still pissed about that. I got Suso in a pack. He actually scored for Liverpool last night. And looks like a really good player. Again, we've got this guy right here. I don't know who he was. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, was he a left back last year? It looks like a really good player. We've got Donk there. I didn't pack him, but he was in my team the other day. Really happy that he's returned to the game. Really good player. Mariano's a silver now. Bought him as well. Really good. This guy looks fantastic. Huber-Chan. I think he's like a right back last year. He's gone back to a centre back. Maybe he was a centre back before. I can't really remember, but he looks fantastic. I think he's pretty sure he was a gold. Gambrini slowly getting, you know, worse and worse each year, but still usable, still good player. This Kone guy looks pretty good with the mustache there, of course. We've got, what else we got? Whittingham looks pretty average for a left mid. I'm a little bit annoyed with that because he's a really good player in real life, but on Ultimate Team he's just never really used because he's quite a slow left mid. Panda back then has been nerfed, but this guy right here, really badly want to use him. Like I said when I packed him, if you play Football Manager, he is a very good young up-and-coming talent on Football Manager. I always buy him and he always gets really, really good. And obviously if you play him on Football Manager, but he's got like 5-star week for 3-star skills. He looks like a really good player. 1997 as well, so young and so good. We've got Bruma there. I used Tewo, fantastic player. Not as great a shot as he used to have, but obviously he used to be a goal and used to be a lot better. But still really cool to have him back in the game. We've got Brickcut there, looks like a half-decent player on the defensive side of things. We've got some other good players down here. Morrison, we've got that Dabo guy, looks half-decent. We've got that guy right there. Who else have we got? Let's have a quick gange through here. We've got this guy right here, who always looks, yeah, just looks like a bloody WWE wrestler type of player. Looks a bit like Dolph Ziggler or something like that. We've got Ricky Van Wolfswinkel. We've got medium-high work rates now, and he's a silver. He used to play for Norwich. I think he still does play for Norwich. We've got this Risa guy. We've got this guy right here. Unfortunately, he's a left mid. He would be a really good cam. We've got Laura there. We've got some really good half-decent players. You know, some really good players. This guy right here looks fantastic. Looks like a very good right back for that league. We've got Bar there. We've got Apara, who's again fantastic. We got Kawate in a pack the other day. Looks phenomenal this year. Probably sells for a bomb as well. We've got Freddie, my main man, Freddie. What league's that? That is the Portuguese league, I think that said. You know, some really good players. 4-star looks quite good. We've got Adrian. I paid 4k for him because obviously I'm a Leeds fan. I just wanted him. But the late pack looks fantastic. Let's have a quick look at the bronzes I've got. You know, not a lot of bronzes, to be honest. We've got that guy right there who was, of course, for the team I did the other day, and he's really, really good. I can't stress enough how good he actually is. We've got Goldberg. He used to be like 88 pace at one point, now 67. Well, this guy in a pack the other day, 49 rated. Lol. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If I show you the current team I'm using, it's not a very good team. I'm struggling to find a team which I enjoy playing with, and this is the team I've come up with at the moment. You probably know it's a bronze bench. Don't really pay much attention to the amount. I'm actually playing leagues, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know what I have a bronze bench for. But we've got this guy up front. He's played 5 score, 5 free assists. Started off quite slow for me, not scoring in the first 2 games, but then once you get the hang of him, he's a very, very good player. High work rates is a little bit annoying, but then it's just basically a what is it? Liga 1, Spanish and German league, and of course a little bit of French league in there over there with Mariano. It's a good team. It's a really good team. Oh, and mainly French league. What am I saying? Mariano obviously links with Lucas, but it's a fun team. It's a fun team to use. Not very high rated. You know, if I had an average bench, it wouldn't be on. I've got a couple of players who I was playing it with a 3-5-2 and had these 3 in there, but that's the team I'm rocking with at the moment. Let me know in the comment section below what kind of teams you're using. I'd like to see that. It's just back on the 360 now, so I've managed to get hold of the the full game, so that's fantastic. I'll show you my transfer list and see what's going on here. We've got still trying to sell a Thiago Silva. You won't sell Lloris. I bought a little apology to make actually, because I forgot to put Lloris in the random hybrid yesterday. If you watch that video, I did mention it, but a lot of people still in the comments were saying, "Oh, you forgot Lloris." I know I forgot Lloris. It was my bad. I'm not currently watching anything on the transfer targets or the watch list, whatever you want to call it. So that is basically going to be this video done. Just a little club tour. Like I said, let me know in the comment section below what kind of people you've invested in, etc. If you want to see trading videos on my channel, smash the like button. If we hit 500 likes in this video, I'll bring out my Trading Pure Profit series back for FIFA 15 if I can get my trading head on. And there'll be a random hybrid out later as well, so look forward to that one. Have a nice day. Subscribe if you're new, like the video, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.